Hi, this is Doug Levy from TapGoods. I am going to share with you today some features that we recently launched. The first feature has to do with duplicate orders. So previously, you could duplicate an order when it was at the close state. The blue button here gives you the option to duplicate the order, but we had customers that wanted to be able to duplicate an order earlier in the process. So we've added the ability now, regardless of which stage of the process you're in, for instance, this order that's at the reservation state, there's a new button down here that enables you to duplicate the order. So just click that and you got a duplicate order. The second feature has to do with our Storefront functionality or integrated e-commerce functionality. So as a rental business, you might offer a few different delivery types. You might use your own trucks to deliver and pick up. You might ship via FedEx or UPS, or you might enable customers to pick up or drop off. Now you have the ability to choose which of these to offer your customers on Storefront. You can offer all three, or just change the boxes here to indicate the ones that you offer your customers and that they can select on Storefront. The third feature has to do with linked accessories. So this is an item, this chair, that has a linked accessory and pillow. Previously, when you added an item with linked accessories to an order, within TapGoods Pro, it would include that linked accessory. But if a customer included an item with a linked accessory on Storefront, it didn't come along. Now it does. So it's a change to linked accessories being automatically included in orders placed on Storefront. Okay. The next change has to do with sub-rentals. So many rental businesses use sub-rentals to fulfill some of their orders. What we've done now is just simply added a column to this view, the sub-rentals view on the dashboard. That's what this one is, where you can now see the expense associated with sub-rentals. That same expense column was also added when you go under orders to all sub-rentals. You can now see the expense column there too. Okay, the next feature has to do with, also in dashboard, there are a variety of views where we had some customers that wanted to be able to export data to use it within Excel. And so now, for instance, we're on the overbooked view, or if I go down here to checked out, there's a button here for a CSV export. Okay, next up is routing. And so within routing, specifically on the map view, we had some customers that wanted to be able to see all the inventory on a given order when making an assignment to a truck. Makes sense, they can pick the right truck given not just where the truck's going, but right there in that view to be able to see exactly what kind of inventory is there, so they can choose the right truck. Okay, next up has to do with sales tax. So we've had the feature where you can choose from 3 different types of sales tax: a variable tax that automatically calculates the tax based on the delivery address or the warehouse address. You can manually set a sales tax, or you can disable sales tax altogether. What we've offered now is you can show a tax breakdown. So if there are multiple lines of sales tax, for instance, you're using variable tax and there's a state tax and a county tax and a city tax and a tax in any kind of taxing district, now you have the ability to not only combine those sales tax lines into one as you did previously, but if you check this box, it will show the details, for instance, of various sales tax types. Okay, and then the last feature has to do with order expiration. It's a really simple UX change, user experience change, where on order settings, you can now, when you choose to enable quote expiration, the details of that show up, and if you choose not to offer quote expiration, then the details gray out. Just a simple change there. So those are the new features that recently launched. Hope you enjoy.